In our second part of our Ask a Speech Therapist series, Miss Sam is going to help us answer the question, how do I increase communication opportunities for my student at home?
Hi everyone, I'm Miss Sam. I'm a speech therapist and I'm here to talk to you about how to increase opportunities for communication at home. Let's get started. There are two important things to remember when working with your child throughout the day. The first is sabotage. We're going to sabotage the environment to create as many opportunities as we can for your learner to communicate with you. Next, we're going to wait. After you sabotage the environment, you're going to give your learner plenty of time to figure out what they're going to do and say in that situation. So let's talk about how we're going to sabotage the environment to increase opportunities for communication. One way to sabotage the environment is to put items out of reach or hide favorite toys or activities. You can put things on top of the refrigerator where your child can see them but not reach them. This way, they'll need to ask you for help to retrieve the item. Also, you can put items in a clear bin that the child can't open, so they can see that the items are in there, but they don't know how to open it. Another thing you can do is hide items completely out of sight. Put them in a cupboard or a closet where they can't be seen. Then when your child wants them, they will need to seek you out to ask you where they are and for help. Another way we can sabotage the environment is don't open packages right away. If your child asks for a snack, hand them the bag of Cheez-Its, but don't open it and see what happens. Another tip is to give a little bit or not all the pieces of an item. So if your child asks for Cheez-Its, give them one or two instead of the whole package. Then they need to ask for more. Or if they're playing with a toy train, give them just one piece of the train and not all. Be forgetful. This strategy can be particularly helpful in getting your child to communicate. You can forget a lot of things. Forget what their favorite food is or their favorite TV show. Don't automatically serve them or put their TV show on. Don't cook the food that you give them. You can also forget needed items such as giving them cereal with milk and no spoon. The last strategy we're going to cover is simply saying, I don't know what that means. If your child is pointing or reaching for an item, but they have the ability to say the word or use a visual to communicate, you can say, I don't know what that means, to encourage them to use a more appropriate form of communication. Remember, after you sabotage the environment, it is so important to wait and give your child time to process what's happening. You can think of WAIT as an acronym for Why Am I Talking? The more you're talking, the more your child has to process what's being said. So if you're quiet, that gives them time to formulate what they're going to do or say in that situation. So my 3-year-old just asked for French toast sticks for breakfast. I'm going to give them to her frozen and see what happens. She might be mad, but it's a great opportunity for communication. Here you go, Brayden.
Thank you.
Eat your French toast. Oh, you want me to cook them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I forgot. Here you go. So as you saw, Brayden was very excited to receive her French toast sticks until she realized that they were frozen. And she said, I want you to cook these up. It might take some learners a little bit longer to figure out what to say in that situation, so this is a good time to use our wait strategy. Here's another example of sabotaging the environment. This is my kids' art area. They love to color, write, and draw. Here's where we usually keep our crayons and markers. I took the drawers out and hid them, so now when they go to color today, they're going to have to ask me where the writing utensils are. Another way to increase opportunities for communication is simply lock your pantry. They have lots of different locks for different kinds of doors. Here we have a folding door for our pantry, and when it's locked, our kids need to ask if they want anything inside. That's all for now. Let us know if you have any more questions. Bye!